and this is my 4-day Iceland road trip itinerary, exploring one of the most surreal countries on earth. A land shaped by over 30 active volcanic systems and more than 10,000 waterfalls, and even more ships than people.
So we are going from Keflavik Airport to this point, this volcanic point. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. You can also visit the Blue Lagoon, which is on the way if you have time. The parking is also available just next to that point. So what you see on both the sides, the black color thing is hardened lava. So basically volcano that is hardened into rocks. So this is the map of the volcano points. There are three volcanoes. All are active. Last happened on 22, 21 and 2019 I guess. It's a pretty normal hike, not much of an elevation, but yeah, some rocks, gravels. We are already close to the volcano, you can see the hardened lava. Also, if you look closely, you can see the smoke coming. This was actually the 2022 volcanic eruption, which is still smoking. So it's definitely hot. I tried sneaking into the volcano. Like, as you can see, the volcano is just in front of me using my drone. But because of bad weather and wind, I was not able to fly it up and it was showing warning signals. So I just brought it back. Unfortunately, maybe another time. So now we are heading back. Actually, there are three volcanoes, but since we arrived in the airport afternoon and we have to get back to our home by night, we didn't have much time to cover all the three volcano points. So from here we are going to Reykjavik, the main city, where we'll shop some stuffs for our dinner and the next day travels. So this is Reykjavik at night. You can see the rainbow street. This directly leads to a church here in Reykjavik. It is called Hallgrimskirkja. So this is the church. It looks like a scene from the movie Thor. So now we go from Reykjavik to our stay in Golden Circle. It will be around 1.5 hour journey. The stays in Iceland are mostly remote. So you will find 6 to 7 stays together in a remote area. So accessibility to shops and restaurants will be very limited and it could get quite get expensive considering restaurants. So you need to carry your groceries and stuff with you. And this was our stay. We got this for around 380 pounds for 2 days. We were 5 people, so it was a reasonable price considering the cost of Iceland. So we are heading for some adventure. This is the place Silfra where we can do snorkeling. The weather was dark and it was windy too, but we had to do this snorkeling. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity in Iceland and it's the only place where you can swim between two tectonic plates, one of Europe and another one of North America. You can see this big queue of penguins ahead of us. We booked this activity through Get Your Guide. It costed around 110 pounds per person. You can also use my link to book yours. So this is a 1 to 2 hours activity. You will be given a dry suit to wear. You can wear a warm cloth inside and it will not get wet, don't worry. This dry suit is what keeps you warm from this cold water. The water is around 2 degrees Celsius is what they said. And it's from the glaciers that melts from the mountains. The photo and video also is included in the activity. Depends on the provider, you will also get a hot drink and a snack after the activity. If you see, the water inside is teal blue in color, but outside it's very dull. It looks like one of the beaches from Sardinia and Maldives. So if you don't know swimming, it's still fine because the dry suit will help you float and the instructor will pull you across through the whole activity. So you don't have to worry about swimming. But it's better you know swimming so that you can enjoy all the beauty on your own. Also, if you are confident enough, you can go for a dive inside. So after this, let's head on to see some waterfalls. We're going to Brúarfoss, a magical waterfalls, light blue in color, and it's just by the road. It's just 5 minutes walk from the car park. See the beauty of the waterfalls flowing from all the directions, turquoise blue water. It does look like a leaf, isn't it? Yeah, it does. So after this, we'll cover two places. One is Geysir, another is Gulfoss Falls. So this is another spectacular place called Geysir. You can see the signboards which says 80 to 100 degrees Celsius. So literally the water boils here at 80 to 100 degrees Celsius. You can see the smoke coming out. It's just like hot spring, but it's way hotter. Because of the volcano underneath the ground, the water passes by and it gets hot and it's burst out through the earth. We waited quite a bit to see the water shooting right up to the sky, and it did. The smoke you see coming from the water, it literally smells like garbage. Yes, because it contains sulfur. Actually, in Iceland, this smell is common, and usually all the water in household smells like this. Mainly because it contains sulfur. It's not unhealthy or it's contaminated, but that is how it smells. The weather was dark, windy, cloudy. Everyone was asking you to go inside because there were some storm warnings, but we still kept going. Anyway, let's move on to our next destination, Gulfoss Falls. This was very huge and very powerful. You can see the power of the water falling. It was wonderful standing right next to it. And there are more 10,000 waterfalls. So visiting all of them was not possible. So our next destination is Seljalandsfoss, an iconic waterfalls about 60-70 meter in height. It's accessible via road. It doesn't require any hiking. It's just near the road. There is a parking fee involved, but the waterfall is free. Also, if you take a 10-minute walk onto your left side of the waterfall, there is a hidden waterfall. You can see the people going there. But be ready to get wet. You need a good footwear. Anywhere in Iceland, you definitely need a good footwear. Probably some hiking shoes or something you can get. Summer will be the best time to visit. You will have a bigger daytime and the lights will be good and the weather will also be good. In Iceland, you can't actually predict the weather. So it's better you come in the summer. Also, you can go behind the waterfall and you can get really good pictures behind it. This was a waterfall I was talking about, just 10 minutes walk from the Seljaland waterfalls. It's quite hidden and you'll definitely get wet. Now let's head to Skógafoss. Half an hour drive along the coast. Another waterfall, mighty, powerful. This waterfall actually was shot in different series and movies. If you have watched Game of Thrones, there is a scene in that which is frozen. The waterfall is completely frozen. Game of Thrones was shot here, and if you can see the rainbows. So when the sun hits the mist produced by this waterfall, it produces one or maybe two rainbows. Now let's move on to a unique place, a plane wreck. This is an iconic spot because this aircraft had to do an emergency landing because of shortage in fuel, and miraculously all the crew members survived, and from then on it was marked as an iconic spot. To reach here from the car park, it's a 3 to 4 kilometer walk. It takes around 50 minutes walk. Otherwise, there is a shuttle which costs around 20 pounds for both ways. It's good for a walk if you have time between the black sands. Also, there is a beach nearby. You can visit the beach as well. How fascinating! For each place, the landscape changes. Now, let's see some real beach. Let's go to a black sand beach. See the beauty of it, isn't it? Very calm, very beautiful. Black, white. But the thing is, this beach is considered dangerous. It does look calm, but in a moment you'll be pulled back into the sea if you're not cautious enough. So they say never turn your back to the sea. But it's reconstructed now because of a storm which hit the shore and completely destroyed the beach. We head on to our next day for the night. So now from the beach you have to reach here. It's almost a 3.5 journey from the beach near Hofn. We are again in a remote area. We got this place for around 70 to 80 pounds per night. See the mountains, the sun, the grasses. It's like everyone's dream place to live. And at night, always keep track of the aurora coming nearby, the weather and the strength of the aurora. If you are coming here in peak winter or just on the transition season, you'll definitely get one. Now let's head on to a place which is a natural mirror. After that, we'll go to the Diamond Beach and then this canyon. You can see the roads are always empty, long, with different landscapes. Very beautiful. So we are here in Westerhorn. So here you will be charged a 6 to 7 pound ticket for the entrance. Actually, the ticket here is for 4 places, that is in 4 different directions. One is a seal spotting place, another is a beach, and another is a lighthouse, and then the fourth one is Viking Village. So this is the Viking Village. This was actually built in the 2010 as a film set, and after that left abandoned. Now it's a tourist point, something different. You can see the replica of old Viking houses. You can spend around 30 to 40 minutes exploring, taking pictures. If you see the mountains behind, that is the Westerhorn Mountains or Stoknes. And this village is just under the foot of the mountains. And right opposite of this is a beach, a black sand beach. You can see the dramatic mountains. It's an amazing place. You can spend 1 to 2 hours exploring these areas. You can see beach, a black sand beach on the right side, mountains behind, and there is a seal spotting place also just behind. So yeah, we are at the point where we can spot seals. We didn't get any seals, so you can see it looks like I'm standing on a mirror. The water, which is a thin layer of water on a black sand, gives a reflection just like the mirror. So you can see the mirror, it's just perfect. If you remember, the song Gerua was shot in Iceland, and this was one of the locations where they shot song. So we were in Stockness. Now let's go to the Diamond Beach. You can also visit this place, which is a nice iceberg place, and after that we'll visit this canyon. These are other spots which I had marked, which we couldn't cover, but you can definitely have a look. So you can see the glaciers melting, and the whole water it just flows into the ocean. There are a lot of activities like kayaking and other stuff you can book. Look at the ice crystals. Doesn't it look like a diamond? Also, while visiting this beach, make sure you visit on a better lighting time, most probably in the golden hour or maybe in the early morning, where the sun is not direct, so that you'll get a better picture of yourself and of the place. Also, this doesn't have any entry fee, so it's just free to walk in anytime. So from the black sand beach, let's go to this canyon. You can also visit this waterfall if you have time in between. It was almost dark, but we couldn't miss this place. It's about 10 to 15 minutes of walk till the end of the canyon. As you can see, we were standing right at the bridge end. So it was almost evening, the light was down, so the videos were almost a bit dark, but we got quite a bit. Also, reaching here, you have parking down at the starting point from where you can walk 10-15 minutes, as I said. And all of this will be covered in snow if you come in winter. It'll be just full of snow. You can't even walk past it. This was formed thousands of years ago, carved by Glacier River. And this actually got fame after the Game of Thrones series. It will take around 30 to 60 minutes round trip, around 2 kilometer walk. And so that is done. After this, we went for an Iceland cuisine. They had some lobster soup, shrimps, noodles, chicken, and some lamb dish. So that's it. I'll attach the snorkeling activity link down in the caption along with the rest of the details. And do subscribe for more.